The Taobao month is the 12th month in the months. The last month of the year. The first half of the Taobao month falls in the winter. The second half of the Taobao month falls in the summer. It is a pleasant month between winter and summer. Some say that the San Pagoda festival originated in the Bagan period, before the Bagan period. Later, the tradition of holding the San Pagoda festival gradually faded away. The tradition of holding Buddhist festivals on the full moon of the Taobao month became popular.
This Buddha festival is also called the Taobao Moon Festival.
During the Buddha's reign, the Buddha spent a month in the Falun monastery in Rajagaha and traveled from Angkor and Magadha to. The Dakamas were being given cold water to drink. When his father, King Suddhodana, heard the news, he wanted to see his son. So he sent an emissary with 1,000 followers to the Buddha. The emissary came to the Buddha, heard the Dhamma, and became a monk with his followers. The emissary did not want the Buddha to come to him. The king also sent another emissary with 1,000 followers 9 times, but all became monks. On the 10th emissary, Kaludai, who was the Buddha's mother, was the son of the Buddha.
The minister Kaludai also became a monk, just like the previous ministers.
However, when the journey was pleasant, he wrote 60 verses describing the pleasant journey and asked the Buddha to go to Kapilavatthu.
The Buddha accepted and went to Kapilavatthu on the full moon day of the month of Tabal.
The great Nigantadayana monastery was founded because of the Buddha's visit to Kapilavatthu. He preached the great Vasamtara Jataka, which is adorned with 1,000 verses. His father, King Suddhodana, also heard the great Mahadharmapala Jataka and became a monk. Later he attained arahantship. The Buddha came to Kapilavatthu and preached the Dhamma, and his stepmother Gautami also became a monk. The Buddha also preached the Sandakanariya Jataka on the occasion of Yasodhara. His brother Prince Nanda became a monk. His son Rahula became a monk. The Sakyan Prince 1,000 became a monk. For his great success in making his relatives revere the Buddha, he was awarded the title of Kulaprasada Netataja. The full moon day of Taobao was the day on which the Buddha began his journey to the land of the Buddha. And on that day, great events occurred in the religion.
Furthermore, history says that on Wednesday, the full moon of the month of Tabal in the 23rd year of the Mahasakaraj year, King Indra, King Okalapa, Tapusa, and the merchant brothers Balagap built the Shwadagon Pagoda. This is how the Tabao month brought about the emergence of special milestones in the religion. The king also sent
Another emissary with 1,000 followers 9 times, but all became monks. On the 10th emissary, Kaludai, who was the Buddha's mother, was the son of the Buddha.
the minister Kaludai also became a monk, just like the previous ministers. However, when the
Jayawarmanai Tabawanat became my mother. Jayawarmanai Tabawanat became my mother. The Buddha's mother, the Buddha's mother, the Buddha's mother, the Buddha, the Buddha, the Buddha. The minister Kaludai also became a monk, just like the previous ministers. However, when the journey was pleasant, he wrote 60 verses describing the pleasant journey and asked the Buddha to go to Kapilavatthu.
The Buddha accepted and went to Kapilavatthu, also became a monk, just like the previous ministers.
However, when the journey was pleasant, he wrote 60 verses describing the pleasant journey and asked the Buddha to go to Kapilavatthu.
The Buddha accepted and went to Kapilavatthu on the full moon day of the month of Tabal.
The great Nigantadayana monastery was founded because of the Buddha's visit to Kapilavatthu. Kapila visit to Kapilavatthu.
We preached the great Vasantara Jataka, which is adorned